TSSF.
How's it going, everyone? Another walk and talk video. Decided to walk along the what's it called? Luxide Trail. Using a kit lens today. It's pretty dark out. I don't know how well it's gonna work. I guess if it doesn't work, I'll scrap the video. Gonna capture people jogging and stuff. I'm gonna take my time. I'm meeting people at 8 p.m. for dinner. So today we have a question from Livy. Livy asked, how do I choose my logos for Synthetic Origins? And it's kind of like I should not be driving that electric bike on this path. It's kind of a hard thing to answer. Starts off with a blank slate, as it were, just like everything else does. I guess my initial intention with the Synthetic Origins logo was that I wanted to make the album for Final Fantasy IV something that worked with Materia Collective. Didn't really work out with Materia Collective because it was about a 45, maybe, actually it was a 60 track album. And if you think about it, $10 per licensing fee for a cover was $600 American. I didn't have the money. I didn't think I'd recoup the money. Didn't seem worth it. So I ended up making the Synthetic Origins album free on YouTube. So I guess the idea was to kind of mimic Final Fantasy IV's logo. You know, instead of Cain being the emblem, it was, oh, I love that reverb. Woo! It's pretty cool. It was the actual modules, like the K1200, and I think it was the EMU Proteus 2. Yeah, so I was using that as a logo. When I make logos, I usually just start off the name of the album and a font, and then kind of design around it. Might not be the right way. It's the way I decided to do it. And I don't know, I think it turned out really well. I went through a few iterations of it, and I kept that logo for the subsequent albums, Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy VI. Don't know what I'm gonna do for Chrono Trigger yet. Slow. Don't know what I'm gonna do for Chrono Trigger or Radical Dreamers yet, but probably gonna be a variation of that. I did get I'm at the crossway. I did get the album drawn, basically a redrawing of the previous album I was gonna use when I was gonna make the Chrono Resurrection album, but we'll see. I think it'll turn out well, but to answer the question, basically I started using the design that was already designed by somebody else, which, I don't know, I guess is plagiarism. But, I mean, is it really plagiarism when you're trying to make a cover album for the music that you're trying to make? I don't know. Oh, it's getting so nice out. As you could tell, we got a town over here. A little hard to talk going up a hill here. As you can see, the gentleman in front of me obliges. I want to cross the bridge right now. Oh man. Love that view though. Wow. There is a plus side to having smoke advisory warnings. More volumetrics in the air makes the light rays look better. Like, look at that. My God. Purple in the air. The clouds. Although, oh man. I should have brought the Sigma. So that's how I ended up making the logo for Synthetic Origins. Now, the emblems, of course, are all made based on the sound modules that the sounds came from. So, for Final Fantasy IV, you got the Kurzweil K1200, you've got the EMU Proteus 2. For Final Fantasy V, you've got the Roland S550, although, full disclosure, I actually didn't have an S550 when I made that soundtrack, but now I do. But all the libraries came from it. You also got the CD peripheral, because like 90% of the samples used in Final Fantasy V are from the Universe of Sounds. I think it's Reflective Arts. I can't remember the company name. But anyways, it's an S550 library. Final Fantasy VI is a little bit different. It does have a lot of S550 libraries, but it also uses a lot of sounds from the Fairlight CMI3, not CMI111, or III. What else? It also has sounds from that same Universe of Sounds library. LCD1, which is the default sound library from Roland. It also has sounds from, oh my gosh, my memory is hazy now. What else? Oh, the Emulator 3. That's the whole gigantic synthesizer inside of the emblem there. For Chrono Trigger, I might not use an emblem. I'm probably just going to use the Synthetic Origins logo, as well as maybe a clock I bought online a long time ago. It has the Chrono Trigger clock emblem on it. There it is. It's very hard to focus on. So I hope that answers your question. Hope you guys have another question for me. Gives me an excuse to continue walking. Might be too dark for you to see it, but forehead is sweating like crazy right now. It's getting a little bit too dark for video, but this has been fun. I would like to do this again. So Chrono Trigger is phase 2 now. Almost done. If you like the content, subscribe. Like, we will talk to you later. Bye. Where's this damn power button?